How many are at 10? How many are at 5? Where are they located?
I think the biggest part is not necessarily what questions, because you got to start off somewhere. You need to be heard, right? So the first part is telling your story. When patients sit down with me, I ask them, tell me your journey, tell me what has been going on, and start from the beginning. And no detail is too small. I want to know it all. Because then you give your doctor something to work with. When it gets to the point where you guys are in a conversation about things like the symptoms, and there's an explanation, an understanding of what the possibilities are and where are we going from here with the workup, that's when the questions need to come. And the questions will basically be surrounded in, what are my next best steps? What will evaluate this symptom versus that symptom? And within my options, the things that are going to be important to you, like how is this going to affect my fertility? How much time off of work am I going to have to take? Do I need to see another specialist, or do I need to see a coach or a therapist?
Another thing I think that's critical is that you have the right to the information. You know how many times I've seen reports and they just say fibroids, uterus full of fibroids. That's it. Ranging from 2 centimeters to 10. How many are at 10? How many are at 5? Where are they located? Why? Because that also gives you that data we talked about, do I need to push the foot on the gas related to conception? Do I need to press the pedal with regards to my lifestyle changes? Like what kind of things, where am I on the continuum?
I mean, when I see patients and get an MRI, typically I don't care about the report. I take a patient through the images. I perform my own ultrasounds in office. And anytime I'm with a patient, it's a time for education. And you might have a 20-minute ultrasound, but you're gonna find out how you too are gonna be a radiologist or an ultrasound technician at the end of this appointment, because you're gonna be able to identify these structures and see what your uterus looks like, where the fibroids are, how big they are. I've had a patient come in saying, the report said numerous fibroids. We put in that CD and she had over 100 fibroids. And that is something that, a patient needs to see just so they can understand. A picture is truly worth 1,000 words. So as far as what you should ask your doctor, especially when you're getting towards a treatment phase, is what level of comfort they have with the different procedures.
Oh, yeah.
How many procedures a person has performed may not really be alluding to their expertise. Somebody can do 100 bad procedures, but you definitely would want that information from them, and they should be forthcoming. The more willing your doctor is to refer you to someone else, really shows that they have your best interest at heart. A second opinion is a patient's right. A damn sure my patient's right to go to someone and just hear it from someone else. I can help you, but also just make sure that this is right for you, and hearing it from someone else and hearing a different perspective may be what you need to get you over that hump.
I love what you said about finding out what's in their toolkit, basically is what I like to say. What's the range of procedures that you really do? Because if all I really do are myomectomies and hysterectomies, that's really all I'm going to recommend to you.
That's all you're going to offer.
Right? Because let's be serious. Being able to say, okay, you know what, that's not my area, but that is true care. Yeah, that's true care, right? And then also making sure you know what your hemoglobin levels, like your blood work. You need to know, okay, how is this affecting total workup? Everything from your hormones, your thyroid, and parathyroid is one that nobody really asks for. You want to know those numbers and what the implications are, because it also tells you how your body's experiencing these issues.